Hey everyone, this is Marcia O'Connor, CEO and founder of the O'Connor Group. We are here about top three. Top three is, entrepreneurs share their secrets and their mistakes. And I think a lot of times there is a falsehood about entrepreneurship that it's easy and it's so much fun. It is fun, but I don't think it's easy. And you're going to hear experiences from a variety of individuals who are either just starting out in their careers or have been doing it for several years or have a solo entrepreneurship or have partners and have a big team. And I think you need to hear all those experiences to help you become a better entrepreneur as well. So sit back, enjoy, be careful if you're driving right now, and welcome to Top 3. Okay, so Halloween's coming up.
Yep.
And I'm sure you're getting excited to dress up the little girls as well as, you and Joe. But all the times you've dressed up, what has been the most exciting either party or outfit you ever had?
Oh, that's a great question. I would say one year I was the Spartan cheerleaders from SNL. So that was
I've no doubt you were. That's awesome. That's pretty funny actually. So, I was Gumby.
you tell me.
I was completely green. My mother-in-law knew I was always cold, so she went out and bought me that, cozy comfort, like you zip the thing up and your feet pop out the bottom, and it was all green. And so I used that outfit one year. I put green stuff all over my face. I think it was shoe polish. And I came to work and they're like, "What are you?" I'm like, "Can't you tell I'm Gumby?" And they were dying.
No. Oh, the SNL costume was one of my favorites. There was 3 years in a row that I dressed up as a bride. I was
Why?
5 years old, for the record.
Why?
I don't know. I just had
That's
this
sad.
great vision.
Who's a fireman for 3 years in a row?
Yeah, my sister was Raggedy Ann for 5 years in a row.
Every year. And it was so great.
Why was I a bride?
Because he would dress up for that, and he would dress up for when Santa came, because it was the fireman, right? And so he would dress up. And literally, as soon as you hear that fire thing, he's like, whatever we were having for dinner, "Mom, get the suit!" We had to put the suit on, and we basically would run out front, and I had homemade cookies for the fireman. And we were the only house they'd stop for because, because the little guy had the fireman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww,
so
really
he's like, it's so cute. So he loved that outfit. Yeah.
That's cute. So this year, my girls are being Ariel, Little Mermaid, for the second year in a row.
Of course.
Refuse to be anything else. And then we're going to do Tinkerbell
Oh.
for the baby because she still doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just do whatever I want. So that's going to be cute.
Oh, my God.
Little Disney princess theme.
We had it. So my client, when I was accountant, I was an auditor, and one of my clients was a bank. And I guess, I had heard some chirping about us of being like, "Oh, you guys are so rough around the edges and you're so straight laced." And there were 3 of us on the project, and they put us in this literally this tiny little room to do our work. And so I said one year, I said, "Hey, why don't they get so dressed up for Halloween around here? Why don't we get dressed up?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "We're not going to dress. We're the auditors." And I was like, "No, trust me, they're going to love us when they do it." So I said, "How about this? We'll do a theme. We're going to be the farm." And I said, and we're all going to do you're going to be the farmer. I'm going to be the farm girl. And somebody was something else. And they're like, "Oh, you're kidding me." So I made props for the room.
They were probably so mad at you.
And haystacks. Hey.
Thinking about
hey.
Yeah.
And it was the best thing ever because the client loved it.
Oh, yeah.
And all of a sudden, they became our best friends.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "You guys were fun. I didn't think you had it in you. You guys are always so straight-laced and all." And we did it every year. And ironically enough, we had trick or treat that people can come in and get candy from our room. I mean, I had pigtails in my hair. I had freckles on. I was wearing overalls and all, and it smelled like a farm, But it was so much fun. It was just the idea of be creative and get out there and, don't have to wear your tie all the time. And it was so awesome. It was fun.
Remember when you dressed up as a purple squirrel?
Yeah.
I
couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We had a great town hall meeting. Was that 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
No, in the purple.
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Before COVID. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 4 years ago. Well, yeah, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And we had so all of our town hall meetings, we have a theme.
Yep.
And it's always Halloween theme for October, of course.
Yes.
Except this one.
Except this one.
And so that was a great costume. You showed up in a squirrel costume because for purple squirrels, for our clients, there are these really, really hard to fill positions. And so it was a big theme around here for a while. So when you walked in as a squirrel, that was an unforgettable moment.
I still have it. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
I must have lost 10
Yeah.
pounds on that thing because it was so hot. But it was so much fun.
That was
you
a lot
know.
of fun.
And now we have our mascot, Cece, who
Yep.
is a purple squirrel. And, Ashley came up with that on Etsy. And now we have 3 purple squirrels running around and going on the best vacations ever.
I think there's
So-
one in London right now.
Yeah, there is one in London right
Mhm.
now. One came back from Disney.
Yeah.
I said, I'm like, this guy doesn't even work.
What are you seeing in terms of, holiday parties? What are your clients doing? I mean, I know for us, we're having a Great Gatsby 1920s theme to celebrate our 15-year anniversary. And we're bringing in all of our teammates and they're, bringing their significant others and just having a fun celebration. So what else are you seeing for the holidays this year?
Yeah, I think people are figuring out what they want to do. I still think people are, they're finally getting back together, but they're trying to figure out, like, what's the best way to do that and, where at should we be doing all this. So I think overall it's going really well, but I do think that people are slowly having something and they're trying to do something, whether it be just families or just basically the individual employees. But I'm hearing a lot more chirping this year about a lot more holiday parties, way more than last year.
Yeah.
Last year, people were so afraid of getting together, and so they sent out a lot of like packages or care packages. Not this year. This year, they are definitely
Wanna see
getting
each other.
together.
Yeah. And thinking about safety for that.
Yeah.
Making sure you're putting your team up in a hotel if it's at a location or
Yeah.
paying for Ubers, like thinking about how you can, encourage your teams to come,
Yeah.
have a good time, and the ability to bring their significant other also changes,
Yeah.
because they, are more encouraged to come and make them brand ambassadors for you as well.
I think people miss each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think people just really miss hanging out and seeing each other.
Yeah.
And I think having the holiday parties are definitely a good spot to be a part.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this year is still going really well. And I think everybody's happy to see each other. But I just, use their heads.
Yep.
Like, don't do crazy. Don't do too many drinks. You're still around people. And,
Absolutely.
I think people are staying out later.
Mhm.
I was talking to the Uber guy yesterday and I said, hi, how's business? And he's like, it's good. He goes, actually, it's funny. He goes, I get a lot of business from people like the after hour parties because more and more people are going to after hour
Yep.
parties because they don't want to go home. They want to still stay out because people have been cooped up for so long. So I think you're going to see a lot more of that.
Yeah.
I would just highly suggest before you have a party, just have some guidelines that everybody's fully aware of.
For sure.
To make sure that everybody understands, like, there are limitations as well.
Yep.
And don't take advantage of the situation and be, you're still in a good behavior kind of a thing.
Absolutely.
You're still in front of your team members, not your family members.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Great ideas.
Thanks. Appreciate it. All right. Talk soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.